What's up, everyone? It's Cannan back with another reaction video, doing something a little bit different. Haven't really reacted to anything like this before on the channel, so hopefully everything is all right. Hopefully it's kosher to do this and all that. But you guys know that I love scary stuff. I love scary videos. I love scary movies. I love telling scary stories, all that good stuff. Well, there's this channel called Bizarre Bub, I believe, or Bud, that does these scary comp videos, and they're very, very popular. A lot of other people have reacted to them, whether on stream, on Twitch, or on YouTube, and he's been doing them for a while, for about 4 years, and I've always wanted to, because I think the stuff that he does is really top notch, and like the videos that he finds are very, very top notch. So I thought, why not go back to the very first one, Scary Comp, number one, 4 years ago, because I've never seen it. I've only seen a couple of them. Well, I've seen a handful of them as they've come out recently. So by the time we get to those, it'll have been a while since they've been out. And of course, there's always a chance that I've seen these videos in other ghost, like, spooky clip videos and all that. I thought, why not, since these are so popular and so many people know about them, why not react to it, but also give an analysis, like give my thoughts on it. Do I think this is fake? Do I think this is staged? Do I think it could be real? Is it actually scary? Stuff like that. So yeah, I thought I'd give it a try, see what you guys think. If you guys like it, I'll do all the other ones. So this will be Scary Comp number one. And yeah, let's see what we can find in these clips.
In the following video, we see someone recording the inside of their house. Then, the person recording says that she hears something outside.
Okay, so it says, so I'm sitting in my room doing homework and I hear a noise coming from outside, like a bunch of dogs barking, so I went to check it out.
Immediately after saying this, the following happens.
Your window. What is that, bro? Dad! Dad!
Now, hold up. Okay, so for one, dogs barking is not really that big a deal. Dogs bark at everything. It could be... Hold on.
Immediately after saying
Let me
this,
actually listen to
the following happens.
Your window.
Okay, so dogs barking, there's no reason to get freaked out by that. Like, I can understand if it's late at night and you live maybe in an area that has a lot of break-ins and stuff like that, then yes. I mean, that's one reason you have a dog, is not only companionship, love, all that, but a form of protection. Because dogs will usually bark if they hear someone trying to come through the door. They can hear someone pull up in a car before you will. So that hearing, especially out where we live, hearing dogs barking is no big deal. So I don't really know why dogs barking outside is getting this kind of reaction. But if you listen closely, it almost sounds like laughter.
What is that, bro?
Like cackling in a way.
Dad!
Now, I do hear a dog. I hear a dog for sure. When I got outside, it immediately stopped and sirens started to go off. Okay, so if all the barking definitely stops the moment you go outside, then yes, that's definitely... I do hear the sirens, which that could just be a coincidence. You hear sirens all the time. Hear that, bro? Yeah, I hear it.
Oh my god.
Right when she came out, she heard sirens.
Yeah.
Not much info is given on the video, but it could be that the police were searching for someone who may have been outside her house.
I don't see anything.
What are your thoughts?
Okay, so I guess what it's going as that they saw like a shadow or something, though I personally didn't see it in that video, and that's what was causing the dogs to bark. Then, of course, I guess what we're going at is that the moment she stepped outside, this supposed stalker or possible intruder booked it, and that's why the dogs stopped barking. I mean, that's possible. I mean, it's not like, It's not like far-fetched, like, oh, there was a ghost outside. So, I mean, yeah, someone literally could have been.
Kelsey Flynn was shopping
So, but I didn't see them. So that's don't know what to think about.
for a dress as she was chosen to be a bridesmaid for an upcoming wedding. She came across a store that had a really nice dress, which is the one you see in this photo. She tried it on and sent this photo to her sister, who approved it and said that it was a really pretty dress. But she also added that there was something odd about the photo.
There's going to be something in the photograph.
She said that it was cursed and must be deleted. Kelsey had no idea what she was talking about until she looked at the background and noticed this. Her face in the mirror doesn't match the face she made for the photo. Kelsey was in shock and at a loss for words.
Okay, I got a bit of a chill right there. Okay, so there's always been theories about, your reflection in the mirror, but coming alive, or it being like a phantom you, or kind of like a doppelganger in a way. Though, I mean, it's never been proven or anything like that. I mean, it's not something that usually you're going, like, I mean, not, like if it was like a selfie in a mirror, then yeah, people would definitely see something. But like, this isn't something you would have seen right away unless you really, really study the photo. So unless it's edited, only thing I can think of is maybe matrixing. I don't know. But that's kind of creepy. That gave me chills.
Which is the same reaction I and others had after seeing this. As always, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't know.
If you've seen the movie Signs,
of course,
then prepare
yes.
to be
Great movie.
Because the following clip is very similar to that one scene that I'm sure everyone remembers.
That scene of Joaquin Phoenix watching the footage from, I think, Brazil or somewhere or in Mexico, and that alien just suddenly walking, and all it does is walk. It just walks across the screen. But the timing, the build up to it, the music that happens when it does, that literally made me jump. It scared the crap out of me. Signs is I'm not much for sci-fi. Well, I do like sci-fi horror as in the Aliens franchise, but sometimes for me, alien horror, well, the Alien franchise does this as well, but it's mostly body horror and stuff like that, which Aliens does it fine. But that movie was just so good at turning an alien movie into a straight up horror film that was actually uncomfortable, and like the build up to it was insane.
This photo was taken in 2010 at a Christmas concert. The parents who took it,
they look so happy to be there
until their son.
Like, you can look at most of these kids' faces, and they're just like, man, I'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Pointed this out in the background.
The heck?
Now that's creepy. On April 3rd,
I don't know about that one. That could easily
someone received a very mysterious voicemail.
That could have been
the person who received it
altered.
Says that it was sent from France, which is weird. Since
or it could have been a prop that someone set up in the curtain.
Here's a clip of that voicemail.
Like, I highly doubt there's a random alien just hanging out in a school during a Christmas get-together.
To listen, press 1. You have one saved message.
What?
To delete the message, press...
There's a trend happening right now on TikTok where people are recording themselves playing a game called Red Door, Yellow Door.
I don't remember hearing about that.
These videos are pretty creepy. The point of the game...
Well, okay, so we got like no other backstory on that last one. So was it just a random? I've already completely forgotten what they said. Was it a random number that called them? Like, how'd they get their number? And this was in France?
Here's a clip of that voicemail.
Hold up.
10 p.m. Someone received a very mysterious voicemail. The person who received it says that it was sent from France.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird, since he lives in Canada and doesn't know anyone from there.
That's almost halfway across the world.
Voicemail.
You have no new messages.
how'd they get his number?
To listen, press
Did he
1.
try to call the
To
number
mod-
back?
You have one saved message. To delete the message, press.
There's
Okay, so either somehow someone, like maybe doing illegal activity or something, got a hold of this guy's phone number and decided to prank them, because the amount of silence in between both clips, like it could have been recorded for like a movie or something, it sounds like to me. That just sounds like somebody just got pranked from someone half across the world away. I just don't see how else someone from France would have had his number.
a trend happening right now on TikTok where people are recording
Now,
themselves.
this was 4 years
playing
ago,
a
so this
game
trend's
called
no
Red
longer a
Door,
thing.
Yellow Door. And
I don't
honestly,
remember
some of
this,
these
though.
videos are pretty creepy. The point of the game is to put yourself under hypnosis with the help of someone else so that you can see or visualize a room filled with doors.
Well,
You
that's
can
kind
open any
of
of these
that's asking
doors.
for trouble.
However, you have to be careful to not open certain doors. If you open a door and you see a man in a suit behind
Oh
you,
crap!
you have to stop the game immediately. The same applies if you see an old lady or a room filled with clocks.
Ooh.
Here's a video of someone playing this game, and it's pretty creepy to say the least.
Kitchen, and that's it, pretty much.
Do you hear anything?
No.
Go towards the light more.
Go like more like in the center of the kitchen.
Yes.
Alright, I'm in the center now. It's like, now it's like neon white. I'm in a totally different room now. It's all white.
All white? Is there anyone with you?
No. Wait, this dude is just all playing black man.
Get up! Are you okay? Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you alive?
Yeah.
It was an all plain black man?
Are you
serious?
alive?
Are you joking?
No.
Oh my god.
What?
He was in the game.
Okay.
Are you okay?
What? No.
Oh my god.
What?
What's weird about this is that it doesn't explain why you have to avoid these things.
Yeah.
Now, you could play the game and find out for yourself, but personally I wouldn't, mainly because I just don't want to come out feeling traumatized, which is something that most people report feeling after playing this game. In the following clip,
Okay, so I don't remember this trend from 2010 or anything like that. I don't remember hearing any weird stories about it. That sounds easily fake to me. Like, they can claim they didn't tell their brother any details, but I don't know. That there's way too many explanations of that being staged to actually get to take it as, something serious.
a TikTok user took an hallucinogenic and began to see things that really creeped her out.
Oh, that's not
Luckily,
good.
She was able to capture her reaction on camera.
Man, her eyes are red.
Play a song. Play a song. I see you.
Why are... Is it from the camera? Is that why her eyes are so red?
I see you.
What the...
You're scaring me.
Oh yeah, you seem terrified.
Why aren't you saying anything? You're scaring me.
You can tell that she was genuinely terrified. If anything, this video serves as an example of what not to do when you're under the influence of something really strong, which is to not take it by yourself, especially in a dark room. Here's a video.
Okay, so who knows if something... For all we know, she could have just been hallucinating from the substance. That's what it seems like to me. I don't think there was like any kind of ghost or anything like that there. Looks like to me she was just under the influence and was hallucinating. That's what it sounds like. Still very unnerving. Like very, very unnerving.
Of a strange
What's this? It looks like
black
black
substance
snot.
that someone found at a creek. People on Twitter have likened this thing to a symbiote, or
Yeah.
more specifically, Venom
That's
from the
definitely
Marvel
what it
universe.
looks like.
In actuality, this is a type of worm known as the bootlace worm, which can produce mucus that's highly toxic to its predators.
Oh, you
It
better
can
get
also
away
grow
from
up to 180 feet long,
Oh.
which by itself is pretty unsettling. An employee working graveyard
Why was there a random cat? Anyway, I was just waiting for that thing to latch onto someone's face there. On tonight's episode of Why I Hate My Night Shift. Dude, I gotta tell you, I'm a night person. I'm a night owl. I like the nighttime. I'm much more of a night person than a morning person. And there are some times where I'm like, it'd probably be fun to be, work the night shift, being a security guard somewhere. Not somewhere out of the nowhere, like maybe in what this looks like a shopping mall, maybe. Like it'd be boring, but I mean, at least you wouldn't have to deal with the public on the night shift. But I could also see how spending a lot of time by yourself would be unnerving.
shift is about to clock out until the following happened.
Okay, no. No. Okay, so as I was watching this, I was like, okay, yeah, it's a mall, blah, blah, blah. But malls and like even schools, when you're the only one there and no one's there and the lights are turned down and the day is over, they're pretty unsettling. Especially if you get into your head that it's creepy. Now this, I mean, who knows? They could have set something somewhere and it played a laughter. It could be maybe a machine that was kept on, like an arcade machine or something like that. But still, that
Nope.
nope.
Boss.
On the bright side,
Boss, I quit.
this would be a perfect opportunity to ask for a promotion,
My resignation is in immediately. No 2-week notice for me. I am gone.
or at least an early shift. This next video is a concept video, or an idea of what the rapture might look like.
Okay. Didn't know we were putting concept videos.
Obviously it's not real, but the video does a great job at making you feel uneasy and a little spooked.
I mean, yeah.
If the end of times were to actually happen though, and it looks a lot like this, then at least we can say we saw it beforehand.
Hey,
a
I
photo of the moon was taken
I at least
in
saw it.
Brazil on April 3rd. The photo is pretty spooky, as it looks very much like a menacing face.
Oh, yeah,
However,
it does.
As if that wasn't creepy enough,
You got the nose, you got a mouth, the sun through the clouds is looking like an eyeball. Yeah.
someone commented that the face looks very similar to that of the one in this portrait, a portrait of the fallen angel, aka Lucifer.
Huh.
Doubtless, the resemblance is very uncanny.
I mean,
In
yeah,
Chihuahua, Mexico,
but that's kind of seeing something, knowing about it, and applying it to the moon in some clouds.
there's a bridal shop that many tourists visit. It's not that the store has amazing
I don't like
dresses or
mannequins.
phenomenal
I do not
customer
like
service.
mannequins at all.
Not that it doesn't have either, but rather because the store has a mannequin on display that
Oh,
looks
no.
way too
Oh.
real to be fake. Many think that the mannequin is in fact an actual body that was preserved by the store owner.
No. Oh, many years ago, like when I was a kid, there was an episode of Haunted History on the History Channel that talked about this guy in Key West, Florida, I believe. This is a long time ago. He was supposed to be a doctor, and he fell in love with a patient, and she died, and he took her body home and made her out and like fixed her skin with wax and put marbles in her and made her. It gave me nightmares. Okay, it's one of the reasons why I don't like mannequins. And this is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Well,
I
actually,
don't like
the
this.
previous store owner, according to legend, Pasquale Esparza, the previous store owner, had a daughter who was soon to be wed.
Oh no.
However, on the day of her wedding, she was bitten by a black widow and passed away that same day. Days after this incident, Mrs. Sparza
Oh,
put a mannequin
God.
out on display that looked very similar to her daughter.
No, I can't look at
In
that.
fact,
oh
way
my,
too
oh my
similar.
God.
People put two and two together. and
That's
concluded
nightmare fuel.
That it was
I'm
Esparza's
sorry.
daughter
That
was
just,
out on
ooh,
display.
that's
and
one
not
way to
some
really
mannequin.
creep me out.
Although there might be evidence to prove this is otherwise, here's a photo of the hands on this mannequin that look way too real to be fake.
No.
As always, what are your thoughts?
I mean, chances are they're playing with the theory and all that, and they're going with it, and so they're really like detailing the mannequin. But I don't know. That's unnerving.
Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.
Okay. I did not expect this one to be that good because, like, you know, they're all the way up to 100. This is number 1. But I gotta tell you, I had never watched this one. I've not watched any of the older ones. Like, I've seen a couple of clips from some newer ones, but and you know, it's kind of like, you know, the first episode of anything is usually not as high quality as like later stuff. But that was good. Like, I literally got creeped out over that last one. I'm gonna see that mannequin in my nightmares tonight. I bet you anything I'm gonna see it tonight. But some very easily explainable stuff. That mannequin though, that was whew, okay. But let me know what you guys thought of this. If you guys would like for me to do the others, please let me know. I will link in the description a link to the channel plus this video. So I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, click that like button, leave a comment, and all that good stuff. As always, guys, this is Cannan. Me and Jess love you all very, very much. Please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.